Yeah.
Oh, a lot of people are saying that.
Yeah,
Steph.
a lot of people. Thanks, Steph. Of course, she's referring to Framing Britney Spears is the unauthorized documentary that's premiered over the weekend. A lot of people got a chance to see it that weren't really paying attention to Super Bowl and things like that, and I'm still trying to catch up on it. But what we're getting more and more information about is these were insiders that were key to Britney's life at the time. So they know, they have the inside information. It was done by the New York Times. They spoke to all of these people. But we never really hear, and through the entire battle with her father and things like that, the conservatorship, we never really hear from Britney. She never really speaks out.
Which makes people worry more.
Yeah, and then she was not interviewed for this documentary. In the end credits, it said they reached out to her but never heard back, and then people thinking that maybe her father had something to do with that. So she shared a clip of her performing at Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve in 2017 and then added this caption. It says, "I'll always love being on stage, but I'm taking the time to learn and be a normal person. Each person has their story and their take on other people's stories. No matter what we think we know about a person's life, it's nothing compared to the actual person living behind the lens."
Speaking of, I know there's growing sympathy or empathy for her in her situation when people are like, wow, we were reading the headlines but had no idea how bad it really was for her. So this is actually, people are looking at her with fresh eyes, and they're much more empathetic to all she's been through
Well, just the
and
control
taken advantage of.
that she was under during a lot of what we saw was her fame and her rise to fame, right? So, and some of the hurt that's behind that and the pain behind it. Her boyfriend, Sam Asghari, he came out with a statement following the documentary, said, "I'm thankful for all the love and support that Britney is receiving from all her fans all over the world."
Wow.
He also called her father an eggplant emoji is what she did. So, yeah, we'll hear how this goes and continues to go, but it was interesting that she actually put something out because we never really hear from Britney. Yeah,
And we'll see what happens after this.
it's
and the
ongoing
success
battle.
of it.
It's sad. It's a family. You know what I mean?
Broken.
It's your own blood.
It happens a lot. We saw it happen with Beyonce and her dad, who is a manager. We see it happen a lot. Jessica Simpson.
Fame and money, right?
Yeah.
And we see what that can do. And speaking of Shia LeBeouf, he's parted ways with CAA. That's of course, his agency, his talent agency. Now, this is under, we talked about this a few months ago now, of course, FKA Twigs suing Shia for relentless abuse, also accused him of sexual battery. He's checked himself into rehab. About a month ago, he said that he wants to get the help he needs. A source close to him saying that that's what he wants to do. His lawyer said Shia needs help, and he knows that. We're actively seeking the kind of meaningful, intensive, long-term inpatient treatment that he desperately needs. And previously, he said, "I'm not cured of my PTSD, alcoholism, and more, but I'm committed to doing what I need to do to recover, and I will forever be sorry to the people that I may have harmed along the way."
It's so hard because everything's so exposed in the fishbowl. Like everything, are they being an artist? Are they doing this to get attention in headlines? Or are they going through something that's really a brutal mental health struggle? And it's playing out for all of us to see and throw our 2 cents at.
So much, right? And since all of these allegations and everything came to light, Olivia Wilde's drama, Don't Worry, Darling, he was replaced in that by Harry Styles. And of course, Pieces of a Woman, that was a Vanessa Kirby film that Netflix was going to promote for award season. They scrubbed that. They didn't want to do that as well.
Wow.
Let's get into some better news right here. This is the return. Well, maybe. Depends if you think this should be touched or not. We're returning to the land of Oz. Oh, my.
I mean, it's sacred. It's iconic. It's a classic. Is it time for a Twisty Poo? Let's see.
Twisty Poo, a remake of the 1939 classic The Wizard of Oz, is in the works at New Line Cinema. They're going to take this. Nicole Cassell, who worked on Watchmen and Westworld, is set to direct the film. Remake expected to take on a new take on the classic story. The opportunity to make original themes, courage, love, wisdom, of course, and make them more timely.
You know what? With the special effects today, I say I'm here for this reboot. You?
I think it would be amazing.
Yeah.
I love it. Cassell said they're profoundly iconic shoes, I get it, to fill, and I'm eager to dance alongside these heroes of my childhood as we pave newly minted yellow brick roads.
I think it could be amazing.
Yeah.
I think it could be Oz-some.
It could be awesome. I like it. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the idea of the film remake. Nah, I mean, your pun was...
It's weak. Okay.
It was okay.
Okay, T.
You know what is a lot of fun?
What?
Tobogganing.
It really is. You're
If you
already
can
on
find
the
the
ground
snow.
and you're sliding.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Gravity, go. Right, Nick?